Hello students, welcome back to the online English class. In today's video we will continue our last lesson of the English book, that is The Story of My Life by Helen Keller. So far we have seen Helen Keller is a girl who suffered from a disease illness in her childhood, early childhood, and after that she lived in a annexure, means in a joined small room near her house until her disease is cured. But after the healing of the disease, she catches a blindness of the eyes and she was unable to see, and along with that she lost her hearing ability also. And this is how she suffered so many problems in her life, and whatever her dreams were there, she lost them. But she did not lose the hope, and again she lived the life and she wrote so many books on her life, also on other subjects also. So from here we are going to continue the lesson what happened in her childhood. We were seeing how she transferred to Tuscumbia and Philadelphia, to these places, and her grandfather, who was a farmer, he used to plant some trees and he used to do that business. And thereafter, how she lived with them, how she got some letters from her auntie about her childhood, whatever days her grandfather spent in Tuscumbia and other cities. Now let us see what happens in the next passage. The little porch was hidden from view by a screen of yellow roses. This line was over. Now let us see this passage. The Keller homestead, where the family lived, was a few steps from our little rose bower. Little rose bower means the garden, from their garden. The Keller homestead means the surrounding of the home. That surrounding was few steps away where the family lived. The Keller family means her family. It was called Ivy Green. That that Ivy Green area is the surrounding of her house. Ivy Green. Why it is called ivy? Is a climbing shrub. Its leaves are very green, and this is why such color was there to the surrounding, and this is why this name was given. Because the house and the surrounding trees and fences were covered with beautiful English ivy. Ivy is that climbing shrub, climbing plant. Its old-fashioned garden was the paradise of my childhood. Paradise means the heaven of her childhood. Even in the days before my teacher came, I used to feel along the square, stiff boxwood hedges, and guided by the sense of smell, would find the first violets and lilies. These are the flowers, violets and lilies. What she is telling here, even in the days before my teacher came, when she became blind and deaf, that time her teacher came, and her teacher guided her. Her teacher taught her so many things, how to understand things. She used to feel she used to feel along the square, means she used to touch the square of stiff wood. Stiff wood is a tree. This square of hedges means a fence or boundary of shrub, that is hedge. So a square of that hedge and the stiff boxwood tree. Stiff means that which is not soft. Such a boxwood tree was there, and she used to touch it, she used to feel it, and she used to walk along it. and and guided by the sense of smell, means a smell was also there in that garden, and she used to move in the direction of the sweet smell, would find the first violets and lilies, means the smell was of these violets and lilies, these flowers was there, and she used to get attracted towards them. Therefore, too, after a fit of temper, fit of temper means whenever she used to feel sad or angry, that time I went to find comfort and to hide my hot face in the cool leaves and grass. Means she used to hide her face in the cool leaves of the trees and flowers and the grass, and this is how she used to calm herself, make her mind cool. What joy it was to lose myself in that garden of flowers, to wander happily from spot to spot, until coming suddenly upon a beautiful vine. Vine means the same thing, the climbing shrub. So she used to wander in the garden, she used to roam there, and thereafter suddenly she used to come near a vine, means near a shrub, a climbing shrub, and I recognized it by its leaves and blossoms. Blossoms are the flowers, and knew it was the vine which covered the tumble down means a fallen building. A fallen building means a remaining part of a building was there, and it was covered by the shrub. Summer house, that summer house was there, and its some remains were there at the farther end. Farther means very long in distance, farther end of the garden. So this thing was there at the farther very long end of the garden. But the roses, they were loveliest of all. Never have I found in the greenhouses of the north such heart satisfying roses. In north where they lived earlier, there she never found such roses. Heart satisfying roses means they used to satisfy the heart of the person who is seeing them, or who is smelling, who is touching them. As the climbing roses of my southern home, they used to hang in long festoons. Festoons, festoons means chain of flowers. From our porch. What is porch? Porch means covered entrance of the house. You know the covered entrance of the house. So many times out of the house, a covered entrance, covered gate is there. A covered gate happens to be there for parking of the vehicles, or sitting of the guests. Porch, it is called as porch, filling the whole air with their fragrance, untainted by any earthy smell. Untainted means what? Unpolluted by any earthy smell. Earthy means the smell which is present on the earth, related to the earth, or bad smell you can call. And in the early morning, washed in the dew, these flowers, these roses she is talking about, washed in the dew, they felt so soft, so pure. I could not help wondering if they did not resemble the asphodels of God's garden. Now she is telling, washed in the dew. Dew means the small water drops which saturate on the water, on the flowers, or on the leaves of the flowers in the morning, early in the morning. Such dews were also there on those flowers, and they felt very soft, so pure, and I could not help wondering. Wondering means getting surprised. She could not help herself means she was not able to control herself. If they did not resemble, means they looked like asphodels. Asphodels are a lily family plant of God's garden. You can find out from the internet what is asphodel. Asphodel is type of lily flower or lily family plant that is present in the God's garden. So this may be the reference from the Bible that such flower is present in the God's garden, and these roses looked resembled means looked similar to these God's flowers. And this is how she is adoring, appreciating that roses present in her garden. The beginning of my life was simple and much like every other little life. Means she was in the beginning she was like all other children. I came, I saw, I conquered. Conquered means I won. These things she used to do like other children. She used to come, she used to go here, there, she used to see everything. And she used to win, she used to lose. As the first baby in the family always does. She was the first baby. There was the usual amount of discussion as to a name for me. Her parents were thinking, what name should we keep? The first baby in the family was not to be lightly named. Means people don't name very easily to a first baby of the family, because people love very much to a first baby of the family, and they think to give a very special name to that baby. Same thing was happening about Helen Keller also. Everyone was emphatic. Emphatic means expressing strongly. Expressing strongly. Everyone was expressing their views very strongly about the name, what name should be given. My father suggested the name of Mildred Campbell, an ancestor whom he highly esteemed. The ancestor means the people, our old ones, old people. So her father was trying to give this name Mildred Campbell. Highly esteemed means he respected him her very much. So father was thinking to give this name, and he declined to take any further part in the discussion. Now father gave one suggestion of Mildred Campbell name, and then father did not take part in the discussion of giving any other name. My mother solved the problem by giving it as her wish that I should be called after her mother. Means Helen Keller's mother's mother. Means her grandmother. So her grandmother's name should be given to her. This is decided by the mother of Helen Keller. Then what happens? Whose maiden name was Helen Everett. Whose maiden name means the name before marriage. Her grandmother's name was Helen Everett. So basically, Helen is the name, and Everett was the surname of her grandmother. But in the excitement of carrying me to church, my father lost the name on the way. Now, what happened? This was decided that Helen Keller's name should be kept Helen, because her grandmother's name was Helen. And now her father was carrying her to the church, and that time he was very excited and he forgot the name. So very naturally, since it was one in which he had declined to have a part, now what happened? Very naturally means it was obvious that her father was not interested to give any other name, and he did not participate in discussion to give her a name, because he had given a name, Mildred Campbell. So he was interested to give that name, but Helen Keller's mother did not listen to that, and she wanted to give her the name of her grandmother, that is Helen. This is why her father forgot that name. And now when she and her father came to the church, when the minister asked him for it, minister means the person who was present there in the church and who was registering the name of the child, he just remembered that it had been decided to call me after my grandmother. Means her father just remembered that it had been decided by the family to call Helen Keller after her grandmother. Means like her grandmother's name. Her grandmother's name should be given to her. And he gave her name as Helen Adams. Adams is the surname. Now what happens? I am told that while I was still in long dresses, I showed many signs. Now the scene of the church and giving the name over. Now another scene. I am told that while I was still in long dresses, she used to wear the long dresses. I showed many signs of an eager, self-asserting disposition. Disposition means what? Behavior, way of behavior. How was her behavior? Very eager. Eager means she was very curious to know things. Thereafter, self-asserting means she used to tell so many things without listening to others. She was self-asserting. She used to say that I am right. I am right. Everything that I saw other people do, I insisted upon imitating. I insisted. Insisted means what? Insisted means trying very much to do something. So upon imitating means copying others. So whenever she saw other people do anything, she used to copy it. At 6 months, I could pipe out. Pipe out means she used to talk. What? How? Ye? How? Ye? These words she used to talk when she was 6 months. And one day I attracted everyone's attention by saying T T T quite plainly. Quite plainly means very clearly she said these words. When one day, even after my illness, I remembered one of the words I had learned in these early months. Means even after the illness, when she was a child, whatever she did, that thing she remembered, even if she was ill. It was the word water. This word was spoken by her in her childhood, and I continued to make some sound for that word. After all, other speech was lost. So when she lost her speech, when she became dumb also, that time this water word she used to speak. She tried to speak water word. I ceased making the sound wah wah. Ceased means stopped making this sound wah wah. She was unable to say this wah wah or of water. Only when I learned to spell the word. Only when I learned to spell the word means how to write the spelling. That time she lost making this sound. She was not able to make this sound wah wah. They tell me I walked the day I was a year old. Means when she was 1 year old, that time she walked. My mother had just taken me out of the bathtub and was holding me in her lap when I was suddenly attracted by the flickering shadows. Flickering means shining, moving back and forth and shining unsteadily, not constant, unsteadily. Leaves. The shadow was of those leaves that danced in the sunlight on the smooth floor. I slipped from my mother's lap and almost ran towards them. So, towards that flickering light shadow, she moved. She ran on her feet. Means when she was just 1 year old. The impulse gone. Impulse means that desire of catching that light. That gone. And that time she fell down and cried for her mother to take me up in her arms. These happy days did not last long. So these were the happy days of her life. How she played, how she fell down, how she cried, and how her mother made her silent. These were the happy days and did not last long. She is telling, वो दिन ज़्यादा नहीं रहे, वो दिन खत्म हो गए. Then what happened? One brief spring, musical with the song of Robin and Mockingbird. Robin is a bird, red-chested bird. Mocking is a bird which has long tail, which is found in America. One summer rich in fruit and roses, one autumn of gold and crimson. Crimson, autumn of gold and crimson means what? In autumn, this golden color and crimson is the rich red color is seen. Sped by. Sped by means they passed. These all summer, autumn, spring. These all seasons passed and left their gifts at the feet of an eager, delighted child. Who is this eager, delighted child? This is our Helen Keller. At her feet, they they left their gifts, means their feelings, good feelings. Then in the dreary month of February, in the month of February, dreary means boring or dull, came the illness. This illness came to her, means she saw this one brief spring. She saw these seasons, one spring. Thereafter, she saw these birds. She saw one summer season, then one autumn season, and after that, in the February month, this illness came to her, which closed my eyes and ears. Means she became blind. She lost her power of seeing and power of hearing also, and plunged me. Plunged means pushed me into the unconsciousness. Unconsciousness means the state in which we don't feel the consciousness of a newborn baby. She was feeling herself like a newborn baby that time because she lost her sight and her hearing power. They called it acute congestion of the stomach and brain. Acute means very severe or dangerous. The doctor thought I could not live. Doctor thought that she will die, but she lived. Early one morning, however, the fever left me as suddenly and mysteriously as it had come. The fever, जैसे ही वो आया था, जितने जल्दी वो आया था उतनी जल्दी वो चला गया. The fever left me as suddenly and mysteriously as it had come. It had come mysteriously, means it was a mystery. No one knew how it came and how it went. There was great rejoicing. Rejoicing means celebration in the family that morning. Means the morning when the fever was gone. But what happened? But no one, not even the doctor, knew that I would never see or hear again. But no one had this idea that after the fever is gone, when she will become uh, very fit from the fever, she will lose the sight and the hearing power. This idea was not there to anyone. I fancy, means I imagine, I still have confused recollections of that illness. Recollections means memories of that illness. I especially remember the tenderness. Tenderness means the softness with which my mother tried to soothe. Soothe means to reduce someone's suffering or pain. Me in my waking hours of fret and pain. Fret, fret means what? Fret means worry and pain. And the agony means great pain. And bewilderment means confusion. These all words you have to write in the notebook because these are very new and difficult words. So if you write them, then only you will be able to remember them. Bewilderment means confusion, with which I awoke after a tossing half sleep. She awoke from a tossing half sleep. Tossing half sleep means not sleeping in a fixed position. Means she was turning herself, turning left and right. That is the tossing half sleep, not sound or not a healthy sleep. And turned my eyes. So when we do this tossing half sleep, when we are suffering from illness or we are upset or we are depressed or we are in anger, that time we toss our body, we turn our body. I turned my eyes so dry and hot to the wall, means she was looking towards the wall away from the once loved light. Her eyes were away from the once loved light, means one time she was loving the light very much, and that time is not there now, which came to me dim. and yet more dim each day. Means the the light was becoming dim and dim each day. And little by little, she was losing her sight. But except for these fleeting memories, except means other than these fleeting memories means was what passing memories. Fleeting means passing very fast. If indeed means in real, they be memories. It all seems very unreal, like a nightmare. Means actually these are memories, but this all feels her unreal. Whatever was the condition of her, means she was unable to see, she was unable to hear. This all felt her unreal. This is not real. She was feeling like a nightmare. Means she was feeling this is a bad dream, dangerous dream. Nightmare means a bad or dangerous dream, unpleasant dream. Gradually, I got used to the silence and darkness. I got used to means I got familiar with the silence and darkness that surrounded me and forgot that it had even been different. Means she forgot that my world was something different. She became familiar with the silence and darkness. Silence means she was not able to hear, and darkness means she was not able to see. She became habitual to it. She became familiar with it. And she forgot that some other world she had seen in her childhood. Until she came. She means who? Her teacher came and she showed her the light. How? Let us see who was to set my spirit free. Means the, the teacher taught her. Now her life was not finished. Still there is life. Even if Helen was suffering from this disease and not able to see and not able to hear. But during the first 19 months of my life, I had caught glimpses of broad green fields. During the first 19 months, means first 19 months of her life, she was able to see and she was able to hear. She caught glimpses. Glimpses means what? Sudden look. She had looked the world of broad means very very big. Green fields means the farms and luminous sky. Luminous means shiny sky. Trees and flowers, which the darkness that followed means after 19 months, the darkness which came afterwards, that could not wholly blot out. Blot means that darkness could not cover it, could not bring the stain on that memories. If we have once seen the day is ours and what the day has shown. If we have once seen, means he is telling only one time if we see, the day is ours and the day has shown us the beauty of life. We will come to know that the life is beautiful even if we are suffering from blindness or deafness, means losing the power of hearing, losing the power of seeing. This is how Helen Keller's lesson was. So here I have given you the answers. These answers you have to copy or match the following words with their meanings. Pause the video and copy these answers. Here are the answers. Thereafter, look at the word untainted. It is formed from the word taint and has a suffix and prefix. So these you will learn in your next classes. Now fill in the blanks with similar prefix and suffixes. So here, whichever words you know, you fill up here. Answers I will give you afterwards. Now you see here, fill in the blanks are there. Sometimes an idea or a group of words can be expressed by a single word. Substitute the underlined set of words in the following sentences by choosing an appropriate word from the box. Write the word in the blank. Means here a group of word is there. You have to remove this and its meaning should be there in the word. Its similar meaning word you have to write here instead of this phrase. Suppose this Sita is used to spending very little money on herself. Sita is here, you can see frugal, you can write. So Sita is used to spending very little money on herself means she used to uh, spend very less. So frugal is a person who saves money, who does not spend more. This is how for these many words a single word is there, that is frugal. And this is how these others we have to fill up. If you don't know, I will provide you the answers afterwards. Now understanding better question answers I will give you afterwards. Now the remaining difficult words from the lesson you have to write into your notebook. If you have any doubts, you can ask anytime. Have fun, keep watching, take care, thank you so much.